Hi, this is Keith Daffron with Vexus Boats. It's been some time since I've communicated many of the things our team's been working on, and I wanted to do that today so you could see that we're actually up and running. We're building and shipping boats, and in fact, as we go into this front door, you'll see so many things that wasn't here literally less than 10 months ago. In fact, we're just happy to have a front door at this point in the game, and so step inside with me and let's take a look at what's going on here at Vexus. As we come in the front door, the first thing you'll see is our showroom, and obviously it's not complete. The drywall's up and the subs are here polishing the floors, but when you come in here soon, you'll see boats on display. And one of the things we're distinctly proud of is the fact that we have windows out into the main production facility. You'll be able to walk in and immediately see boats being produced. And just to the right of it is our office complex. And let me take you in, just give you a quick look at that as they're laying carpet and putting the finishing touches on the offices. But I think more importantly, if you're like me, you like seeing boats being built, so we'll spend more time on that. So as you come into these offices, we're very proud of these. We've got windows looking out into the pastures adjoining our property. You see there'll actually be windows into the production facility as well. But I think the thing I want to stress is these offices aren't what's important. Who's in it is what's important. And we've gathered a team that's unprecedented in the history of the marine industry, of experienced boat builders that bring a wealth of knowledge that you already see in the product, but I can't stress enough how much more is yet to come that I think the market's just going to embrace so well. And so as you look at these offices, don't think about them and the shiny walls and the nice carpeted floors. Think about the people that are in it with a tribal knowledge of boat building that is unprecedented. Okay, so it all begins right here, folks, in our fabrication facility, which is ironically the west end of our facility, and all of the product feeds to the east. It's where the AVX series is born. It begins as a flat sheet of aluminum on a ESA plasma cutter that digitally cuts with very accurate tolerances every single part, from the hull to the lid. All those different bends and breaks then happen at our press facility. You'll see what gives our boat its unique shape. It all happens with the craftsmanship of these different press brakes, and as the components come together. The components come together down this production line, which you see is up and running. These guys have done a great job meeting our internal goals. We've got another big gateway to go through roughly a month from now, and at that point I'll feel very confident about our abilities to supply product to the marketplace. In fact, if you're one of those customers that's not sure how long it'll take to get your boat, trust me, we can provide the product. We're shipping them and providing product to consumers daily now. So that happens all the way down this facility. Let me walk you down to the end, show you what happens right before these boats go into paint. So as we near the end of the fabrication department, you'll see a lot of different things starting to happen. The decks have been welded into the hull itself, but what's very important is the fact that we've taken our fiberglass infused boxes and we literally install them and foam them into the boat. So you're getting a very solid one-piece feel in this aluminum hull. It's one of the many things that separates us from the competition. These boats are then prepped for paint and go into our clean room where they're well taken care of prior to the paint application. But in addition to that, in this same department, we're building alongside each boat is custom matched AVX Vexus trailer. And so we're set up to build both aluminum and steel trailers on this production line where they run alongside and are paired up at the end of the line, custom matched to your specific package. So as I was saying a minute ago, I was talking about the fiberglass infused storage boxes that go into the AVX boat. And I think it's important to point out what that really means. And this is a rear storage box that you see on both the starboard and port side. And it's a fiberglass box that was infused, was not hand laid, it was infused to keep our tolerances very close and to give us a very nice finish. This part goes into the boat, and to begin with, it's roughly 3 times the size of what you see in most competitive product, but it's also completely foam filled to be insulated and to become part of the structure of the boat itself. And so this is, I think, indicative of us going the extra mile and making sure that as a consumer, you understand that beauty isn't skin deep on this product. It goes all the way to the core. And you see that with live wells, you see that with coolers, and certainly with the rear storage boxes and the consoles themselves. So let's move across the way and take a look at our paint operation, because I think that's another thing that is very distinct to us and what we're doing different in the marketplace. So as you enter our paint facility, I think it's important to point out that we're using state-of-the-art equipment. Many of these boats and other manufacturers, it's more of a body shop feel where you've kind of hodgepodged a series of different components together, but this entire facility, and especially the paint area, was designed with with one thing in mind, and that's providing an exterior finish and a luster that's unprecedented. Whether that be on a fiberglass, aluminum, whatever part we're building, we want that same level of quality. And as you see, we've got 4 state-of-the-art paint booths that double as ovens as well, that flash the paint and provide a good hard case finish. But I think I want to stress again that you're only as good as the operator within the booth. And we've got such an experienced team that's worked alongside our supplier and developed lots of testing's been done with, it actually ends up being decades of accelerated testing on this paint finish and how it's applied in the process. But as you see here, this is typical of what you'll see on our AVX boat. This is a fiberglass console. So certainly not new to the market is a fiberglass console being bolted in an aluminum boat. But what is new and different is having one with a paint finish that matches the boat itself. So it's not a contrasting color or even a different material. It's the exact same batch of paint that the hull's painted on. And that holds true throughout the process, whether that be the side panels, bow panels, fenders, and other things. And so all of these subcomponents are being built and painted alongside the hull and then being put together just on the other side in our final assembly. And so I just want to stress, and I think it'll be important to show you within the booths themselves of how nice a facility that we've got, and that in turn gives you as a consumer a better product. So as the boats exit the paint booth, they go through a 24-hour cure cycle. Obviously they've cured some within the ovens themselves, but we don't lay a hand on them for another 24 hours to secure or to be ensured that everything is completely hardened. From there, they begin the process of final assembly. That starts with carpet going into the boat. And then a myriad of components are being kitted at our adjacent warehouse and provided to the shop floor, because these boats are custom built. They're not run-of-the-mill, each and every boat gets the same depth finder, the same trolling motor. They're all custom built, and so our system allows that to happen, and the warehouse provides and picks that kit, brings it directly to the shop floor, so the installer simply has to grab that respective depth finder and install in your boat. So as we get to the end of the final assembly, I think it's important to really understand what's happening. You know, prior to this point, it's a Vexus boat, obviously, but here it becomes your Vexus boat, the way that you ordered it and you specified it, whether you be the dealer or the retailer and consumer. And our experienced team of craftsmen are so good at this. They understand all of the different brands and options in the depth finders that are available, all of the different trolling motor selections, and how these things tie together as one specific machine for you on the water. And our team is already good at that, but we're getting better each and every day as we're learning more about our product and providing it to the marketplace. We're spending lots of time on the water with this product, myself included, really making sure that they meet not only our expectations, but they exceed yours as a customer. And so all that's happening here at this facility, or at this part of the facility. And I want to stress that we're proud of our building. We really are. We're proud of our building. It's climate controlled and air conditioned on a hot summer day like this. But what we're more proud of are the people within it that are creating a product that is not only unique, but superior in the marketplace to anything else that's out there. And it's really just the beginning. I want to stress that our center console models are not only being developed, they're being completed here in this facility now. They'll be on the market within a matter of weeks. We've got more models after that. So as a company, we want to provide a large selection of models, because one boat doesn't work. It takes a myriad of those for the consumers, because you have different applications, different areas of the country, and different things that you desire. And so we're going to work hard to provide that to all the customers that we possibly can in the world of fishing boats. And I think lastly, what I'd like to say is, you know, this journey that we've been on, it's really hard to express how exciting that it's been, how easy it is to get up and come to work early, but that's because of the unparalleled interest that we've received in the marketplace. The inquiries continue to grow each and every month. The sales leads continue to grow each and every month, and that just makes us want to do better as a company. And so I'll stress that to all of those that take time to watch this, is your interest is not only important to us, it's vital, and we appreciate it so very much.